Comment allez-vous aujourd'hui? J'espère que si vous ne dérange pas, si j'ai annoncé que maintenant je vais parler aux gens spirituels. And yes, and I said it in English. So actually, I'm not sure who's watching me right now. Would you prefer English or French? But as soon as I announce in English, I will stay in English. Why do I say that I want to communicate to spiritual people? What difference I make between ordinary people and spiritual? If you know me, you know very well that I'm not arrogant. I am not an egoistic person, and I don't want to put myself higher or lower than somebody else. Whatever I speak, whenever I speak, I always say we are equal. We all came to live on the earth, to go with our own purpose, with our own mission. And I cannot say somebody's mission is better or higher, and somebody's mission is zero, it's miserable, it just really like not even the human mission. Even though the Vedic knowledge, Indian Vedic knowledge existing here on the earth more than 700 years, given us by the teachers through the meditations, through the gurus. The Vedic knowledge saying there are minimum 4 type of people living right now on the earth. And of course, I will not speak about gender, what gender. I will not speak about what color of the skin. It's not about that. It's about our experience as a soul, as a spirit. There are some people who have very short experience to be alive as a human, because according to the theory of reincarnation, you see we coming again and again and again to continue the same path on the same planet, almost in the same problem, with the same problem. And some people coming back many times. You see, we are on the planet probably more than 1,000 times, each of us. And we are again here. Me, I'm here. You are here. But at the same time, you see, we are different. As Veda saying, there are some people that stay very quiet, very lazy, like a cat, who wants only to sleep, to eat, to sleep again. There are people who prefers, who created like this. And it's not necessary to try to change them. They will always be looking for the comfort. Whoever will give them the comfort, like sleep, eat, they will follow this person, because the personality, the soul personality, as a cat. There are some other personality, fishes. Fishes are very easy to change, to look for the better. There are another personality and another personality. I don't want to go too far and too deep in that. If it's interesting to you, you can check to find the Vedic knowledges, Upanishad, and see what it's all about. But we are all different. That's why, as I said today, I want to speak to spiritual people who declare themselves that I am not only the body that need to sleep, to eat, to reproduce myself, and looking for the pleasure, like physical pleasure. Because if I am only that, you saw, this is like the limitation. There is nothing human in me, no emotions, no compassion, no different kind to see what's going on now. But if you think you are not only the body, you have your emotions, you have compassion, you want to understand more. That's only how I can eat, sleep, and be well physically. If you are there, probably you are spiritual. Spirit is a soul, is the component of us that always present, always living in us. Is spirit who travels from life to life, who go back to find the new body for us. Like you, when you're searching for a car, you are the spirit searching for a car like a body. Cars, you change, but spirit, the driver, you are always there. And more than that, we are spirits reincarnated in the body, but the part of us as a spirit is never incarnate. This is what they say is a part of you, of God, is a part of greater source, is a part of Atman in Veda, is a part of omnipresent information or energy. This is who we are. And looking from that kind, the spirit who I am, not my spirit as an individual person, but my higher spirit that's common, that's not common even to reincarnate here in the different body, but that works as a GPS, works as a program, works as a direction in general, where to place the soul in the body, what condition needs to go, what lessons need to take. And from that point, that spirit is completely independent with pain, with happiness, with emotions, with anything what is pleasure and anything what is pain. That spirit is neutral as a Tao, where is emptiness. And we are this emptiness. And we are this emptiness, we are this absence, coming to the earth, living in the earth and incarnate the body. This is where the duality is. Duality is the body want to be pleased. The body wants to be safe. No war, no negative emotions, no destruction. You see, this is the lower part of us. The higher part of us, of course, it could be reached with difficulty. It's not easy to reach the higher part, the emptiness, the quiet part. Maybe what I'm talking about, it's so difficult for you and you don't want even to understand any words of what I say. But if I'm here, if I sit here, if I do it, probably I am asked to do it. So this is what I do, even though I need to prepare the training, what I will be given tomorrow. But I choose to take my time right now to talk about something that maybe no one understands. You see, sometimes I'm not in my lower soul. I connected to my higher soul. I would like to believe it. So that's why, from this point of view, what's going on right now on the earth? I'm Ukrainian, and there is a war. Everyone knows today in any countries, any populations, the younger generation saying maybe the bullying in schools start going to Russian people, even for young Russians living in the United States, even for Russians living in Europe, in France, in different countries, just because they are Russians. You remember, I'm Ukrainian. My mother sleeping, wearing the coat. Okay. But I am a soul. And as a soul, any experience is requested. Anything what we have right now, we requested. We requested from the, again, global point of view for our planet, for our troubles. We needed, we requested. And we requested the conditions, the circumstances, according, yes, to our karma. Many people, when I say the word karma, they believe I am wrong. At this time, 2022, no more karma existing for many people who declare themselves enlightened, spiritual, etc. They believe they stopped their karma. If we stopped our karma, our life on the earth is stopped because we don't need anymore the struggle and this trouble. Life is not the best place in the realm. There are much more better dimensions and planets, so on, where no war, no hunger, no trouble, nothing, just like a paradise. But we are here. We are all here. So we are requested to be here. Maybe everyone with different mission. But you see, we all have karma. And we requested the conditions for us. Some years ago, when I traveled to India, especially my first time in India, I go to Sai Baba's ashram, my guru. By the way, it's him who say, there is only one nationality on the earth, humans. And there is only one language on the earth, language of love. This is my guru, this Sai Baba. And when I traveled to his ashram in Puttaparthi, India, near the Bangalore, I was surprised how many dogs, like free running dogs, are in the ashrams. And the dogs help there very much. Like it's almost like your own dogs. You want to feed them, you want to do the best, even though they fight very often with monkeys. And some people, through the meditation and through the channeling and through this emptiness in your head, ask questions. Who are all these dogs? What they going here? You see in the ashrams, there's no much food, and you see it could be differently. And they receive the answers. People could reincarnate to dogs. Vedic knowledge believes in that we can go down on the level of development. We can go down, not only stay on the earth or going up, but we can go down. And the soldiers who were very much motivated to kill, and the soldiers killed during some wars, the Second World War, they now incarnated as dogs. And the soldiers simply incarnate again as a human. You know why? Because their karma in the previous reincarnation would be to stop the aggression, somehow stop, even though you need to kill, but depends how do you feel about it. Do you want to kill, or you just asked to kill? It's all about intention. Another time I spoke about intention. It's not the action so much important, it's intention. If you need to kill, because you will be killed, but you can kill and ask God to forgive you. This is one moment. But if you kill and you believe and you love it and you like it, like some people right now on one side or other side, Ukrainian side or Russian side, they count how many enemies are killed. You see, what is the intention we have? Human. Sorry. Okay, so what I'm talking about? I'm talking about that we live right now, according to the Vedic knowledges, we live in the last times. What is last times? If you study yoga, I study yoga, I'm a yoga teacher. It's named Kali Yuga. Our time is named Kali Yuga. Sometimes my students and people who know that I travel to India, etc., they ask me questions. How Indians, how gurus see the problem, what we have right now in the world? And this is probably the answer. We live in Kali Yuga. What is it? It's named Iron Age or Iron Time, like iron, like a metal. The civilization, our civilization already had some different time. It was golden time, it was silver time, bronze time, and now it's an iron time. You can compare gold and iron. Okay, gold, it was a time like a paradise. Gods were living. Okay, it's a mythology if you want. It's not realistically speaking, but some people ask me question, and this is what I know. Used to be the golden age on the earth when gods lived on the earth. After that, Adam and Eve, for example, start the incarnations, and it's going on, going on, going on, going on, going on, up to the time of repression in Europe. You know, the time when all the religious, if it's not the right religious, all the spiritual people or all the clairvoyant were tortured. This is where the Iron Age started. This is where the hardest time for humanity started. Of course, it was the era of development, of technology development, after all, of religious development, of communication development, what we have right now. But keep in your mind, it's all the aspects of Iron Age. If you take, just to understand, like in the time-wise, if you take the clock, you see 1, 2, 3, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, etc., 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 where we are. We are right now 1 minute before midnight. When we are midnight, the life on the earth is stopped. And what's after? Depends on our karma, depends on our intention. How heavy is our soul if we lived in aggression, if we lived in only one emotion? I want to kill, maybe because I will be killed, but I want to kill. I want everyone to be stressed out, and some other emotions connected with that. You see? So if the soul is so heavy, there is a way down to the dogs, down to the animal world. If soul is light, at least as right now, 50-50 on the earth, we can reincarnate again on the earth in the same conditions as now, or worse. Because what lesson we did not learn the first year, repeating it the second year will be not easier. This is what text saying, Vedic text, Buddhist, Tibetan text saying. When we coming back to the next reincarnation with the same problem, the life will be worse. Because we did not learn the lesson. We did not evaluate. We did not see What is the choice? What I choose? I choose aggression. I choose, you see, to win no matter what, or I choose love. I choose compassion. I choose to be not so much dependent on what people saying, how people sees. I want to give my own opinion. Viveka, it's named. It's I want to understand the situation. What is behind? What is hidden in this situation? How I can understand what's going on? What is the Kali Yuga? What is the Iron Age? Why the world politicians, the world elite is playing this game with me, trying to separate me from my friends, from my family, from somebody else. Where I am, do I understand what's going on? That there is a war for each soul to be taken away, to be separated, to be put down because of fear. Fear to have hunger. Fear do not have money. Fear some other illness. Fear another fear. This is the way how Kali Yuga works. This is the way how the different sources, different souls, different duality part. Just different. Okay, you can name it black and you can name me white, but just saying different. Different aspect making the impression on me, want to influence me. Finally, completely to destroy my soul, to destroy my belief, to destroy the best, what is cultivated so far, like friendship, compassion, love, positive attitude, etc. So the war is between spirits. The war is between souls. It's not the war in the Eastern Europe. No, it's a part of war. It's a part of Kali Yuga. But where I am right now, I'm safe, you see? Not like my mom, but I'm safe. If you are safe, it does not mean you are not a part of the war. You can realize it, you can see it and understand or not. And I believe it's better to realize. Because if you are manipulated without even knowing that we manipulated by our health, by our financial situation, by our freedom to choose the family, choose the good tradition, culture. If they want to take it all from us in this war, on that war, or that war or condition, you see, we need to realize how we are manipulated. That our soul is in danger to be hunted. This is the Kali Yuga. And if you are there, I address this little speech tonight, Sunday night. Maybe it's not a good idea for you because you want to enjoy your life. Okay, please listen it the other time. It will stay on my Facebook. I hope it will stay, and it will stay in live on my YouTube channel, Tanya Dakhno-Lakeev, so you can listen to again when you have maybe more time and you want to go slower in the word and what I use, especially if English is not your first language as mine. Mine is Ukrainian. Okay, go back. We are the souls have chosen to live right now on the earth, have chosen to live in exactly this condition where we are. The contract was made even before our birth. The soul signed the contract. It means we are agree, we are okay. And the only decision we need to make here, if I follow my path, my contract, to be here or there, a soldier or a nurse, a policeman or a politician, if I play this role, where I am, what are my beliefs? Do I see clearly the situation? Not only from my fear that today I might be dead. You see, the life is temporary, and your grand soul, your master soul, will bring you back. Don't worry. It's not about now the question to be dead or alive. It's about to choose. What do I choose? I choose to close my personality. I choose to close my eyes like nothing happened and do not react, do not think even. Second option, I choose to go to the war, to be aggressive, to kill, try to find the justice, this way, you see, who's winning, who's losing. And the third option in Kali Yuga is I understand all, I see it all, but I still a spirit, a soul who are light, who wants in any condition to bring only light, to bring only peace. Yes, to love my enemies, because there is no enemies. You see, it's a scenario. It's a scenario we agree to play for each of us, to make a decision, to choose. No enemies. There is no enemies. Everyone involved are the actors in one play, on one episode, in one movie. We are all there. We are all okay. We are all agreed to play these roles. So no enemies, no enemies. Like Dalai Lama said, love your enemies. This is what compassion. And this is only you can stop the aggression. Only if you love your enemies. You forgive them as you forgive yourself. This is how the Kali Yuga might go, not to finish our civilization with that nuclear war or another nuclear war. But after the Kali Yuga, we can turn to golden age. Yes, it's possible, because 12 midnight, even little second or millisecond after midnight, it's already golden age. And it only depends if it's possible for all of us, you see, with the collective, to turn, to go there, to change for that, to path the normal way, not a destructive way, not a way I hate you or I love you. If you love, please love. Do not go to hate. Do not, please. If you choose to love, if you choose to be nice no matter what. No matter what. This is the choice we make. This is the choice connecting to your grand soul, to your big soul, if you are spiritual. Maybe not yet. Maybe not in this incarnation. Maybe you come here just to enjoy life and sleep under the sun as a cat does. No problem. As I said, I respect everyone. I don't see that some missions are better and some missions is zero. We all came for our own experience, for our own pathway. And I respect all, and I don't have enemies. You see, long time I don't have enemies. And this is my position. And simply, this is what I want to share tonight. If it's something that might help you, okay. It was even not my goal, you see, to change somebody's mind. I just feel when I go to my emptiness, the ideas coming from there. Because I am not my body. I am not my face. I am not my voice. I am not the words I say. I am not woman in my age. I am not even a human. I am just a soul, as you are, who temporarily took this body as a car and went on this highway to see the scenario, to see the story. And as soon as I understand, wow, I am not a car. And the highway, it's a scene, it's a movie, it's a creation. It does not exist even. Later on, many years from here, maybe some decades from here, we will see that even it does not exist our reality. It's only the reality created. It's different perceptions. We create this reality through our mind, through the perceptions, but it's not even created. But right now, I am where I am. And I know now I want to choose to hate or to love. And I choose, you know what? I choose. Just be who I am in any cases, in any conditions, on any highway, to the paradise or to the heaven or to other side. I choose who I am on this highway. If you want just to relax with me right now, I spoke about emptiness. And I believe that we understand well and we see the truth. That truth. You see, not the what people say, what media say, what politicians say, what pharma say, but the truth. We need to go inside of us. Close our eyes, yes, close our ears, but not to detach yourself forever for this realm. We need to continue. The life is going on. The karma we need to release temporarily, from time to time. I want to go back to my inner, higher emptiness. I want to connect with this part of my soul because the truth is there. The direction is there. And the only way to understand what I should do here right now, it's there. It's not in the mind. It's not in somebody's speech or recommendations. It's inside of each of us. This is what I believe. So if you want to stay with me, as I said, 2-3 minutes, I will go to this emptiness. Probably I will speak at the same time because it will look awful if I close my eyes and just meditate on the screen. Right now I am on the screen for you. So, and maybe you never experience this emptiness and you want to try to understand what is it. I'm pleased to do it for you and for me. And maybe this way we can stop or soften our emotions and somehow stopped the mind just running as a horse in the circus. Or again, breathe more normally and regulate the blood pressure. It helps as well. Metabolism, blood pressure. It's very positive for the body when we go to the alpha or theta brain waves. Theta is emptiness more than alpha. Alpha is a state of calmness. But I want to go for a couple minutes there, just to touch the high spirit, just to touch the real reality, not the illusion or artificial playing games and wars and everything here on the earth. So let's do if you want. I will take a couple breathing for that. Breathe down and breathe in and breathe out. Even though when I'm emotional, you see, I'm emotional when I'm present in my body. When I think about my family struggling right now, and me, what I can do for you. Even though there is no aggression at this moment, but I go in my human side, in my personality, in my lower soul, not in my higher. But when I want to continue talking, when I want to express what I know I need to express, I connect myself right away to the higher. It's like I have a line between me. Okay, this line is touching my heart, of course. It's touching my belly. It's touching my physical body because it's me physically. It's thanks to my body that I am here on the earth and I have all of this experience. But it's not there. It's only the one polarity here. But the second, the other, it's much, much, much higher for me. For me, it's going through the Sahasrara chakra. It goes up. It goes up. And when I imagine, when I go very, very, very high up, for me, it's like this. And I start feeling the space around me, like this space is live around me. It's not empty space. It's like an organism living around me. I feel the space as a part of me. And I feel even bigger space, bigger than this house, bigger than this city where I am, bigger than the planet where I am. You see, I take a pause because I say it and I go to these dimensions. I want to make myself bigger, who I really am. And that's why I feel the earth around me big. But I am big. I feel this space as a part of me. And I feel the cosmos as well available. I can touch it with my spirit. I can touch it just with my imagination. And over there, somewhere, no matter what part of the earth, there is a higher realm. There is a source. There is a temple. There is a sun. There is a moon, you can name as you wish. There is a God. There is a loving compassion, kindness. And I just concentrate between here, my third eye, and that love and compassion, high, omnipresent. And I know I am connected. I am not any more vulnerable person here living on the earth. I feel this presence. I feel this energy. I feel a little bit heaviness down here on my head and on my body. Like it's not easy to move. It's heavy. Like something is taking me in this space, in this condition, in this shape, and I am connected. If you did it with me, and if you have your eyes closed instead of me, and if you do not speak at this moment, do not look for any sensations or stimuli, just you might go to your emptiness. You might go in your wow, I don't exist. I don't know where I am. Me, I disappeared. But at the same time, everything became me. Even my enemies, they are not my enemies. They are disappeared because I disappeared. And they became me because everything became me as a part of huge, as a part of all, even different planets, even different realms, dimensions. They all of that is me. And I am full of power, but it's loving power. It's neutral. No labels, good and bad. No labels, I like, I hate. Because it's all one, it's all in me. Can I love my left ear and hate my right ear? No, it's a part of me. Like this, I cannot divide me and my enemies. It's a part of me. It's a part of why I'm here on the earth. So I just stay apart. I just let it be. When I became neutral, I know everything is becoming in the same state, neutral. As the water, one side of the glass getting colder, the whole glass is getting colder. No more waves, no more hurricanes, no more tsunamis. I get neutral. I am empty in this presence, in this absence. Nothing. At the same time, all. This is what I call who we are. And this is what I say. Where is the intention? Where is the creativity? Where is the truth? Where everything is right. And this is how I can stabilize the world. I can stabilize the world when I am stable and I feel the stability around you, on the earth, in the sky. I'm so powerful that anything with my power will be stabilized. I would love to stay in this condition. I know I don't want to take any more of your time. Thank you if you had the courage to listen to me, to understand or to feel. Sometimes we understand, sometimes we feel. Or just being there, you feel something new. Okay, this is what it is. This is how we open something that's always been closed. Of course, yeah, I did not have any intention to put somebody, as I said, is in a lower position, or put somebody far, or put some, classification who we are and what it is. But honestly, for me, it's clear. It's like this. So sorry for me to be honest. And thank you that you let me be honest with you. Have a good evening. See you soon.